Hey guys, how's it going? It's R2 Networks back, taking a quick look at the LG G4 that I just unboxed earlier today. So I've had it for a few hours now. In that time, I've downloaded a ton of movies, music, killed the battery off because it was only halfway charged, and I was able to charge it back. Took a little bit longer than I'm used to, but still works like a champ, and it's very fast, very snappy. So this is the Verizon model, as you can see on the left, with the leather stitching. So great feel, great look. 32 gig model, because that's the only size that it comes in, but it does have the expandable storage feature, which a lot of flagships are missing these days. Well, pretty much no other flagship is doing that. So taking a look here, before we go inside, we're going to just take a look at the look. As you can see, it's very sleek, a little bit longer than the G3 bezel wise, but still a wonderful device, very smooth to the touch. I see it does have the Korean feature where you could pull it down. I just found that out just now. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, this is just a great sleek looking device. Unfortunately, you don't want to just have it without a case. I had to get the outer box, which adds some bulk to it, but you know, nothing you can do there. So let's take a look on the outside area. So we have a 16 megapixel camera on the back. If we get there we go. With a 1.8 aperture lens for extra light, to bring in more light to give you a better picture. We have the auto laser focus on the left and the LED light to the right. On the bottom you have the speaker grill, which does a decent job. I'm coming from the Nexus 6, which definitely has the best speakers to date, two front facing, but still not bad at all. We do have an 8 megapixel in the front, which is great for selfies, for people who take a look at those type of things. And then you have the top speaker and mic for when you're on the phone. On the bottom, we're back to the headphone jack on the bottom, which I'm grateful to have after coming from the Nexus, having the top headphone jack and the regular micro USB for charging and file transfer. Once again, I can't say enough about the leather feel. I'm not sure if this is an exclusive. I know T-Mobile has the brown leather. I'm sure someone can confirm that, but it's a great feel. I knew they were going to put their Verizon logo somewhere, but it's not as obtrusive. So let's take a look into the phone itself. Now, just in case it looks a little bit sluggish to you, I have been downloading gigs and gigs of movies, so I do apologize if it looks a little sluggish. It runs very fast, but it is doing a lot for me right now. So yeah, here we are. This is the main screen. Still has a great 2K screen resolution, similar to the G3. It did say because of the IPS technology, it has a certain percentage of more colors. I just think it looks great. And comparing it to the Nexus, they're pretty comparable, both having the same resolution. 3 gigs of RAM, has an 808 processor instead of the 810. But like I say, like they said, LG, it's been optimized. It's very snappy. I've had no slowdowns. Only having it for a day to be granted, but like I said, it's very fast. The tap to wake feature is back, of course, since the G2. I don't care if you guys know my code. And you can also tap to go directly into the home screen, bypassing the lock screen with the tap to wake, the knock code from LG, which is pretty cool. So I was telling you guys before, I was downloading tons of movies. Now I actually have a 200 gigabyte micro SD card inside this phone, which is just beautiful. So this phone can support up to 2 terabytes. The only thing that's available right now is unfortunately the 200 gigabyte, which goes for around $250. It's a big investment, but I plan on using this phone for a long time. So every model from every carrier comes with the 32 gig. But of course, with expandable storage, you're looking right here, can hold up to 200 gigs because that's what's available. not a lot of flagships are doing expandables. This is where I think it's a huge win for LG. So kudos on them, because all my movies and music, which I've invested a lot of through Google Play, are going through, as you can see right now. So that's about 10 movies right there. Well, 8 movies. There you go. So it's a lot of gigs being pumped through. So once again, if it feels like it's running slow, probably because of that. And I do have the brightness at the max, so this is the brightest it can get, which is pretty bright. It's doing a pretty good job, and yeah, it's very nice. I can't speak enough about the camera. I'm going to make another video just on the camera, the speed, the shutter speed. Everything is just beautiful. Once again, the front camera does an excellent job, especially with selfies or group selfies, and the rear camera just takes beautiful pictures, as well as 1080p and 4K video. But besides that, yeah, this is running Android 5.1. I know the most recent one out is 5.1.1, but like I said, they optimized this for, there we go, 5.1. Do enough of that, and there you go. I really hate this game, but there you go. That's why I hate it. So yeah, I mean, it's a great machine. Does everything you would want it to do. I love the knock feature. I love the leather stitching down the middle. Some people don't like the little bump in the middle. It's a great phone, great picture quality, great resolution, very fast speed, bright picture, especially in the sunlight. I would normally have it on auto, which does drop it down by a little bit, but it's just for this quick look, just showing you guys how it looks. But yeah, it's I've only had it for a day. I'll probably put up a review in a week. Battery life is pretty good as well. Downloading all these movies, it's dropped down to 50%. It does take a little bit longer than I'm used to with the Nexus, with the rapid charge. LG did state that this does come with rapid charge through an update. I don't think the charger in the box has the quick charge. So this took about 2.5 to, I want to say maybe 3 hours to fully charge. It completely died. My Nexus 6 usually takes an hour and a half, or at least less than 2 hours. So you have to be able to adjust to that. But other than that, like I said, this is a solid phone. I think it's the best Android phone out right now. Not just because of the updates. Well, not because of the updates, but because of the overall feel, the camera, which is a big deal for me and many people, and the expandable storage. So that's a big plus. As you can see here, this is where there's a little lip right here that you could pull out if it lets me. So let me do it one hand. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. So yeah, this is the 3,000 milliamp battery. Come on, focus. There we go. That's the 200 gigabyte micro SD card. I think SanDisk is the only one that has the 200. I know Samsung, the other top guys, have the 128, which is what I was going to buy, but I said, why not go all the way for this? And yeah, it's a speaker. It's a great phone. I can't really go back to a phone without the buttons in the back. I love it. You pull the phone out of your pocket while listening to music. You can adjust the volume while it's in your pants. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, it was just a quick look. If you guys want me to take a direct look into something specific, just let me know right in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.